We have the 2-0 Falcons. Let's see if we can figure something out. We've got to be better at offense. I know we've been really struggling. All right, let's go. Who that?
Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Today, two NFC South teams set to tangle between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons.
I hate getting the ball first.
The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Yes.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 10 what? Ready?
The defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. 3rd down coming up.
You know, that's one of those plays when you call it, you expect to get decent yards every time. Seeing it stop at the line, man, that's deflating offensively.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. 19, Tiger, 19.
They kick the running back in motion. Shuck. And this is taken ahead to the 37. That one stopped by Upton Stout.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep them short of the sticks.
Man, I really don't know what I want to do. I'm just...
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. The Falcons bring it in. And what a way to begin the scoring block as they take it back for the touchdown. The Falcons parlay the turnover in the lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble.
My dude just didn't pick it up.
Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Chuck now from the gun. It's made by Alvin Kamara. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Shaheed coming in motion left. Shuck working from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shaheed motioning right. Screen here for Kamara. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. And it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
From the red zone on first. Finds a man underneath. It's Kamara. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line. 2nd down.
70 Lion.
It's an option left. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. These last two snaps will say force this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. And the gain's good there, partner. A nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, and this is going to be 4th down.
I'm really just trying some new shit out.
Every time. A nice
I
play,
see
a
if something
solid game,
catches
but it's
my
also
eye.
a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense. You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Head to 60, head.
Pennick's going to throw straight away. Complete. It's for John Robinson. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
1st and 10 are under Robinson. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Lion. 79 Bronco. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Penix working from the gun. Got a lock behind this one. Downfield it goes. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Picked up by
Good job,
Jalen
baby.
Watson. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
All right, let's see.
It's got first down from the 31.
Go check, go check. Let's go now. Likely.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
The tackle made by Jesse Bates. Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Mustang 19. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Pistol snap here to Shuck. Throwing the out route complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. Kamara now on first and 10. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. To throw, Shuck. Waller with the catch. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-3 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Shotgun snap to Shuck. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown.
Can't do that to that man.
The Saints pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
That's some good old-fashioned
Finally didn't
playground
overthrow him.
football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
On is Katie York for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints push their lead to 3.
Falcons 7.
Reed now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run
Good
back
job,
is going
good
to
job.
end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Oh,
Their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go, set.
Play action. Here's Penix. He's loaded another one up. Big game downfield. And he has it
He got
in
me
the
on
red
that.
zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
I swore I thought he was doing something else. Got me good on that.
You got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Go. Go.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. He sure was fighting, Brock, but in the end, just too many defenders. They take him down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 24-yard line.
On the set.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Top row 18. Here we go. Here we go. Back row 80.
Penix here from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Third and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming
Good
up.
job.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Good job.
Kick by
Good job.
Ahmed is good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
All right.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Ready up.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Cougar 19.
This is Devin Neal with it. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, left wing, 19.
Shuck to throw. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On second and 10 now, here's Shuck. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will face a third down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
70 Lions.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he's off the mark
Oh, man, he didn't. That wasn't interference.
Brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. Running back sent in motion left. To throw again here, it's Shuck. Throw is caught, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing, Chuck.
Oh, what are you throwing at, man?
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play.
Fucking
There just simply was
had it.
not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Freaking had it, bro. Come on, Chuck. You got to be better than this, bro.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Chuck with a quick toss out wide. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set now, 1st and 10.
There we go, baby. Good job. Oh, Olave. I'm going to trade your ass, though. He is up on a trading block. I don't know if I want to re-sign him. I got too much young talent behind him.
Finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this
Superstar,
really becomes a
though.
3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field
come and
goals,
get
you
'em.
could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
They're going play fake with Penix. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Come on.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. He finds space for a few yards that time. Lante Taylor making the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Third down, they need 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. That's Cox, he's got Washington. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And the Falcons, first down.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons trailing on the scoreboard. First and 10 from the 41. Shotgun snap again to Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Throwing for the pistol. Penix escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. That one intended for Drake London. So that brings up 4th and long. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Talk right now, sorry.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Hurting themselves with that delay of game, Brock. It's now 2nd and 6. They've got a man in motion. Shot working from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I wasn't looking at the time.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. Shuck now on first down. Escapes the pocket. And Shuck's going to have him on first down there as he slides in safely. And dose of the hurry up here.
16 yards. That's another Saints first down.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need something positive here. Shuck now from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
First down, New Orleans.
Rush coming for Shuck. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
I like that.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Pistol snap here to Shuck. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So after the sack, here comes second and 11.
Come on, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shuck's going to throw here. Rolling left, buying some time. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Well, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult third down now staring you in the face.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. York knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
Kid, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You could take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
He fields it from the 8. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25.
They're going to have to work for it.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Penix working from the gun. Complete right side to Washington. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And they help him out of bounds after a gain of close to 3, so 2nd and 7 coming up.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Penix off the play action. Finds a man right side. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
5 men in the secondary for the Saints. 3rd down. And again, it's Penix. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go. 69, Bronco 80.
Penix is going to throw again. Got a man, it's Drake London. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Ooh,
Oh, come on.
He was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it goes incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them.
Thought he picked.
Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Here we go.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Trap 60, trap. Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Ramiz Ahmed now for the field goal. He was good on his first attempt and a second from a little over 45 here. The kick by Ahmed is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Pressure coming, it's Shuck. And get caught by his back, Camaro. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap to Shuck. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's Shuck, 1st and 10. He's got it. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
At the Falcons' 47-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To throw again here, it's Shuck. Finding Olave, back-to-back plays. Gain of about 8 here, nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Shuck on 3rd down. Connection made to Shaheed. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They're going option keeper on 1st and 10. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
That's my fucking play I'm looking for. I can't find it. Damn it.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Kamara running out of the gun. And he is in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 13-point lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown.
Go ahead, okay.
Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism
space in the world
as he
over there.
made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
We like running that spread, huh?
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. From the shotgun, Penix.
Oh, gosh.
An interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And
he snapped it when I was trying to switch.
It's going to be 3rd down.
Put the
you feeling lucky?
defensive end.
Well, do you? Well, he should,
blitz.
because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance.
The defense is starting to look like they know what they're doing out there.
Goal line. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Shaheed coming in motion left. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. He's held it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up 2nd down.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 3.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter.
Come on.
It's the Saints up by multiple scores, and they've got the football.
That's my whole thing. If I was trying to get to that formation, I can't remember the name of the formation. That's what I've been terrible at. I can't put them in order. I wish they would let me put my formations in order. A certain formation I want to go to.
Last run
certain
got
play
him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
style that I want to go to, and I can't go to it.
Sharp with a quick toss out wide. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. 17, 19, Lions. Let's go.
Sharp working from the gun. Right side, Shaheed's got it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Ready up.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Shuck now from the gun. He's got a man left. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
18, 65, 65.
From the red zone now. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Where the hell is the freaking... There's no run play on here?
Now it's 2nd and goal from the
I know
1.
there's a fucking run play.
Kamara's going to try to punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints have likely locked up the win right there. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
You're good on the point after. And the Saints stretch their lead
They
to 21.
ran a little bit more this game than we are attempted to run.
Reed now to kick this one away.
I need to focus on that because I'll get into just setting up route combos and
This one's fielded at the 40-yard
certain
line.
formations and doing certain shit.
And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy,
Getting
they
about my-
plant him a few inches into the ground.
You know,
at the
mixing
end
in
of
the
that
run here and there. I keep them honest, right?
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Bronco switch. Check out.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 1 at the 31-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready?
Staying with Robinson. Escapes a defender. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Firing quickly as Penix, complete. He's found some space as he crosses the 45.
Well, I just got shook out of my damn shoe. Huh? I was, yeah.
That's an
I'm with
Atlanta touchdown.
It's almost over
The
with.
Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. We send a man in motion. Start things off with a run by Kamara. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Pistol snap here to Shuck. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. But cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Hits him on the in route. He loses the football.
Jesus.
Won't manage anything after the recovery, so that is where they'll take over.
They're going to give him a chance.
You know what separates good defense?
I'm holding the freaking R1 button.
Offense preps to head out. We've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Yeah, that's what I freaking thought. Come on, bro. Look at Kane trying to play me out.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Shuck. Throw left side, caught by Shaheed. Down the sideline, past the 25. And he's into the end zone.
Can't do that with Shaheed, man. You gotta go over there and try to cover that.
Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And
that's why I say I could trade Olave, because, I mean, I got Shaheed. I haven't even still got Trey Palmer out there, and I got that rookie that's got 99 speed.
York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21.
Falcons 20.
Reed now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Robinson up the middle. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
An option give to Robinson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line.
Oh, man, we got gang tackle, guys. We had a guy there.
Got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. 70 Lions.
Here's Robinson running his own read. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Forced out to his right. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Saints make one of their best plays in the game.
Good game.
Coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game.
Good
Nice
game.
win on the road for the Saints. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a
He got
win for
lucky
the
with that
Saints as
shit.
we say goodbye from Atlanta.
Well, what the hell that was? So really, my defense only gave up 13 points. Defense doing pretty good, you have to say. All right, good game. On to the next.